What's good, everybody? DJ Tech is here. Well, I'm not behind the DJ techs. I'm talking about tech, games, and more. So today I saw a very interesting headline that I want to talk about. So let me just go ahead and switch right on to it. And that is Ambernic is releasing a new retro gaming handheld called the Cube. And I first saw this on Inverse, which has better pictures, but that's probably not the official. That looks like a render. That looks like the official device right there. But I like the fact that Ambernet recognizes that there's really no device that can really emulate or give you the 3DS emulation perfectly. Of course, it's emulation, but I like the fact that it's a long screen, kind of like the Palkili or RGB30, if I remember correctly. I'll look it up in a minute. And this also has a touch screen, which the RGB30 does not. So I am looking forward to them releasing this, because I'm not gonna lie, I myself am in the market for a retro game handheld that to play DS and 3DS titles, because that's the era of Nintendo that I really didn't get to play, because didn't have a DS and didn't have a 3DS. I know there's gonna be some of you out there after you watch this that's like, Brees, let's buy original hardware. Yes, I feel you, I understand you, but I also like having the ability to have one device and load up a whole bunch of different games on one device. Plus, if I can get all of the DS library and all of the 3DS library on one device, I'm golden right there. And I know there's game carts out there. I've been actually helping some friends that still got 3DSs, and they're thinking about getting a game cart for their devices. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about that. I hope, yeah, they just mentioned it right there, the RGB30. And for those that don't know what the RGB30 looks like, this is the RGB30. So it's a really cheap device, but it doesn't have a touchscreen. So you can play DS games on it. And I also like the fact that the form factor allows you to play those long style arcade shooters in perfect native resolution, which is awesome. But if Ambernic is really going to give us a device with a touchscreen, and wow, well, could be. I I was about to freak out because I was reading the article, and I thought they was gonna say it's gonna be the same price as the RG 55XX Plus, which is $85.99 right now. But it's probably gonna be more than that. I definitely see this as a $100 device because of the touchscreen. It might be $150 device, but we don't know. It's all up to Ambernic at the moment, right? But I appreciate that they saw that there's a need for people to emulate these type games, and they're gonna go ahead and tackle it. I hope, because the one thing I always hear about the RGB30 is the RGB30 is a great device, but the RGB30 is not comfortable to hold after long sessions. Quick sessions, fine. But long sessions, you're not going to be holding that thing. So I'm hoping, looking at the design, and since it's tapered off and rounded and everything like that, that they figured out how to make it very, very comfortable and everything. I also hope that they bring it to a new price point. Now, there is a device out there right now that does have dual screens and all that, and flips like a clamshell and all that, but I'm not gonna recommend it because it's way overpriced. And if that's the case, then yeah, those of you that are like find original hardware, yeah, you do better paying for the extra added cost for original hardware. But yeah, I digress. Or if you still got yours, you still got yours and you're good. Like my friends, they still got theirs and they're good. But I'm looking into that. Now, don't get me wrong, I do have a Steam Deck and I could do the weird screen scratch thing. No, I don't want to do that. I want to do what that's doing. I have half my screen up top, half my screen on bottom, and I can play the games. And since it has touch functionality, I get the same thing that the 3DS had, and touch and all of that. However, I wonder how good or bad this touch screen is gonna be, because they could cheap out, and this touch screen might be a problem, or they could give you a good touch screen, but you might still need a stylus, because even though I'm looking at this device, the one thing no one has said in the articles that I've seen, even though it's not officially announced, this could be rumor pool, but I've seen it in multiple people are talking about this device, and see, there you go. So I'm thinking it's legit. They haven't came out with pricing yet, so hopefully they come out with pricing. And I'm wondering if you're gonna need a stylus for this thing, because the 3DS you needed a stylus. So I'm wondering, will this also need a stylus? Sorry, if you're hearing the AC, guys, bruh, it is hot in my area right now, and unfortunately I gotta run the AC on to do this. So sorry if you hearing a little feedback in the background, but it is what it is. Alright guys, that's it for me. If you like this video, go ahead and give me a like. Go ahead and support your boy. Check my profile. My profile has my link tree in it now, so you can go stalk me on all platforms. It is what it is. Alright, till next time. Peace, love, stay gaming, friends.